Have you ever considered the allure of investing in real estate within emerging tech districts? These bustling hubs of innovation are becoming increasingly desirable for both tech companies and modern urban dwellers. And this trend is not slowing down anytime soon. Emerging tech districts are characterized by a high demand for office spaces. As more tech companies are born and established ones continue to grow, the need for office spaces that can cater to their unique needs is on the rise. This surge in demand creates an excellent opportunity for real estate investors to tap into a lucrative market. But the appeal of these districts doesn't stop at office spaces. The rise of smart and sustainable buildings is another trend worth noting. These tech-infused workspaces, which often feature energy-efficient designs and advanced technological systems, are not only attractive to tech companies, but also contribute to a more sustainable urban future. Investing in such properties could mean contributing to a greener planet, while also reaping financial benefits. Moreover, the development of robust transportation infrastructure within these tech districts is a significant factor driving their growth. Easy access to public transport, bike lanes, and pedestrian-friendly streets make these districts appealing to a wide demographic. This infrastructure not only supports the daily commute of tech employees, but also enhances the overall livability of the area, making these districts attractive to a broader market. With the right knowledge and timing, investing in emerging tech districts can be a rewarding venture. By understanding the unique dynamics of these areas, you can make informed decisions that could lead to substantial returns. So as you ponder your next real estate investment, why not consider the vibrant and promising world of tech districts? Now let's shift our focus to the serene and picturesque waterfront retreats. Imagine waking up to the sound of waves gently lapping against the shore, or watching the sun set over a tranquil lake from your own backyard. This is the allure that waterfront properties hold for many. Yet while the views may be dreamy, owning a waterfront property isn't always smooth sailing. It requires a deeper understanding and consideration of several unique factors. For instance, you must define what type of waterfront property you're looking for. Whether it's a lake house, a beachfront property, or a riverside retreat, each comes with its own set of characteristics and challenges. Waterfront properties often appreciate more than their inland counterparts, offering potentially higher returns on investment. They also command higher rental rates, making them attractive to property investors. However, these properties also come with added responsibilities and costs, so it's crucial to look beyond the water's edge and ensure the property itself is in good condition. Insurance for waterfront properties can be more expensive due to the risk of flooding, and specialty loans may be required for purchase. There are also hidden costs to consider, such as higher property taxes, increased utility expenses, maintenance of bulkheads and docks, and possible homeowners association fees. Moreover, it's important to consider the potential impact of environmental changes. Waterfront homes, especially those exposed to salt water, require extra maintenance due to their vulnerability to the elements. While buying a waterfront property can be complex, the potential rewards and enjoyment can be worth the effort. With careful consideration and thorough inspection, you can secure your own slice of paradise and make the dream of waterfront living a reality. For those with an adventurous spirit, have you considered investing in adventure tourism residences? This sector, which is projected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of nearly 29% by 2030, offers unique real estate opportunities that marry thrill-seeking with comfort. Adventure tourism residences cater to two types of adventure seekers: those who prefer soft adventures and those who are drawn to hard adventures. Soft adventure tourism involves low-risk activities that require minimal skill and physical exertion, such as wildlife viewing or vineyard tours. On the other hand, hard adventure tourism involves high-risk activities that require significant skill and physical exertion, like mountaineering or paragliding. Now let's take a look at Europe, a continent rich in culture, history, and diverse landscapes, perfect for both soft and hard adventure tourism. From the rugged mountain ranges of Switzerland, ideal for skiing and mountaineering, to the lush vineyards of France, perfect for wine tours and leisurely hikes, Europe offers a plethora of opportunities for adventure tourism residences. Consider, for instance, investing in a mountain retreat in the Swiss Alps, where tourists come to experience the thrill of skiing during the winter and enjoy the serene beauty of the mountains during the summer. or perhaps a countryside property in France's wine region, where tourists can enjoy soft adventures like wine tasting and vineyard tours. These properties serve as the perfect base for tourists to return to after a day of adventure, offering them a comfortable place to relax and unwind. What's more, they can also serve as a profitable investment for you, the investor. With the increasing demand for unique experiential travel experiences, properties that cater to adventure tourism are seeing a surge in popularity. In conclusion, a well-chosen adventure tourism residence can serve as both a thrilling retreat and a profitable investment. By understanding the market and carefully choosing your property, you can capitalize on the booming adventure tourism sector while offering tourists a memorable stay. Now that we've explored fascinating investment opportunities, let's delve into ways to fund these property purchases. The financial aspect of property investment can seem daunting, but with a clear understanding of options available, it becomes less of a hurdle and more of a stepping stone to your dream property. One of the most straightforward ways to fund a property purchase is cash. A cash purchase requires proof of the source of funds to comply with money laundering regulations. While it offers simplicity, it lacks liquidity and doesn't allow you to leverage your buying power like mortgages do. Mortgages are another common way to fund property purchases. With a mortgage, you put down a percentage of the purchase price and the bank lends the remaining amount with a charge on the property. Mortgages can last for 25 or 30 years and allow you to leverage money to afford a more expensive property. Another interesting approach is the shared equity mortgage. This type of mortgage allows you to borrow additional money to count towards your deposit. This loan, also known as an equity loan, is a portion of the property value and can be used in conjunction with your own deposit to take out a mortgage. Remortgaging is a further option, allowing you to leverage the equity you've built up in your current property. Selling your old property to buy a new one is another strategy, especially if your old property has appreciated in value. Pensions can also be a source of funds for property purchases. While this option requires careful consideration due to potential tax implications, it can be a viable route for some investors. Joint ventures and crowdfunding platforms are increasingly popular methods of funding property purchases. These methods allow you to pool resources with others to invest in properties that might otherwise be out of reach. And finally, for our UK viewers, the government's Lifetime ISA scheme can be a great way to save for a property purchase. The scheme allows you to save up to £4,000 per year for a first home, with the government adding a 25% bonus to your savings. Remember, a well-planned financial strategy is key to successful property investment. Explore your options, seek professional advice, and choose the method that best aligns with your financial situation and investment goals. Finally, let's talk about a critical aspect of property investment: return on investment, or ROI. This is a performance measure used to evaluate the efficiency or profitability of an investment, or to compare the efficiency of different investments. It's calculated by dividing the benefit or return of an investment by the cost of the investment, and it's usually expressed as a percentage or ratio. When it comes to property investment, ROI considers two main sources of return: rental income and property appreciation. The rental income is the money you receive from tenants, while the property appreciation refers to the increase in the property's value over time. To calculate your ROI, you add your annual rental income and the annual appreciation, then divide by your total investment. This will give you a percentage that represents your return on investment. Now, you might be wondering, what's the difference between yield and ROI? Well, while they might seem similar, they serve different purposes. Rental yield is a percentage that shows the annual return you're making on your property investment just from the rental income, but it doesn't take into account the property appreciation. On the other hand, ROI gives you a fuller picture of your returns by considering both rental income and property appreciation. And here's where property ROI calculators come into play. These tools simplify the complex financial equations involved in calculating ROI, helping you to make data-driven decisions. They allow for running various scenarios to assess the impact of different factors on returns. But remember, to get accurate calculations, it's important to consider all property costs, potential rental income, and estimated property appreciation. So what makes a good investment property according to rental yields? Well, the answer is subjective and tied to individual goals and risk tolerance. However, a reasonable expectation for total ROI, which considers both rental income and potential appreciation, ranges from 8 to 12%. Understanding and leveraging ROI can greatly enhance your property investment strategy. It's a key tool that can guide you in making informed decisions about where and when to invest, ensuring that your property investment journey is not just about owning a piece of land, but about making that land work for you. We've covered a lot of ground today, haven't we? We started off by exploring the exciting opportunities in the emerging tech districts where the demand for office space, smart and sustainable buildings, and efficient transportation infrastructure is on the rise. Then we moved on to the serene waterfront retreats where we discussed the key considerations before making a purchase. We then ventured into the realm of adventure tourism residences, looking at everything from mountain retreats to scenic countryside spots, and even the soft and hard adventure tourism opportunities in Europe. Next, we delved into the various ways to fund your property purchase. We looked at cash purchases, mortgages, shared equity mortgages, remortgages, selling your old property, using your pension, joint ventures, crowdfunding, and how lifetime ISA works. Finally, we talked about return on investment, or ROI. We learned how property ROI is calculated, the difference between yield and ROI, how to leverage property ROI calculators for your strategy, and how to identify the best investment property according to rental yields. Remember, the best investment on earth is earth. Lewis Glickman. So, don't miss out on the next enlightening discussion. Subscribe to the Around Money and Emigration channel today. Until next time, keep exploring, keep investing.